Let's just lead in. So what's been happening?
Okay. So it's been an awesome week in community stuff. Lots of good things happening, lots of help for people, good initiatives. I learned how to bake butter tarts.
Yeah, that was
And
fun.
they were edible. That was good.
Yay!
And I bought all the stuff to try again because
Okay,
they were super yummy. Yeah.
really good. I have had probably 6 or 7 people send me messages now, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, next time you do that, I want to learn how to make butter tarts." So I have to figure out when I can do that again. Yeah.
I'll go. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say I've had probably 6 or 7 butter tarts.
Oh no, I had way more than
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12, at least 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were good. And now that I know what's in them, it I actually don't feel too bad eating them because
Oh, right.
the list of ingredients on store-bought butter tarts is pretty wild. But there
Really?
was like 3 ingredients in the filling of the butter tart. So yeah, it was anyway. So
Thanks, Grandma.
yeah, that was really fun getting together and baking. Can't say I've done that before. So it was a good time.
Right? It's good to just
Yeah.
it's wholesome. And we don't have opportunities to do those sorts of things anymore.
Yeah, we don't. And we need to take more opportunities, like make
Yeah.
them. Yeah. So these things kind of happen when we're not dating.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
However, I think that if there was, somebody that you were dating, they would be like, "Hey, you bake butter tarts? I like you even more."
Nice.
Don't you
That's
think?
true too. Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'm a woman, but if I was a man, I would be
Probably
happy.
like the butter chip.
Yeah, I'd be happy to know that my other person can make something. No?
I used to make pumpkin pie for my ex-husband.
Yeah.
I don't,
Delicious.
I didn't eat it until like last month. It was the first time ever in my life, but I used to make them. Yeah, right from scratch. I told you that
Yeah,
story.
but why didn't you eat them?
I think in the one that I made, there's too many spices.
Oh,
Like I put a
yeah,
lot of
it's
spice.
spicy.
Yeah, but the one that I tried last month was actually really nice. So I might hit her up for that recipe. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like cooking and baking for people who appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so nice. So what's been going on with
Yeah,
you?
so the single thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I did because I do balance. I do balance. So I feel like I need to follow up with because I said I was off balance and that happens. It happens, right? It happens. People get off balance, but what do we do to get ourselves back on track is important. And so I wanted to share with everybody how I got back on, and that was a really good night's rest and some intellectual stimulation because I read. This was the book I just finished, and it was super good.
What's it about?
It's actually about he talked about 5 secrets to awakening transformation. So it's this author's journey and how he teaches the principles and
Of
it's
like changing,
yeah, so
overcoming things.
it says like the principle of one, awareness, rebirth, infinite flow, inner fire. It's a very spiritual book. So if you're a person who prefers like fiction or adventure, this is maybe not your genre, but I am a spiritual person and I like learning new things. And so what I actually learned in this book, among many other things, is that some of the things I teach in my coaching is more spiritual than I thought because I teach some of these things, but the wording is different and the application is different. But it actually aligned with this book. I was like, wow, yeah. So I found
Well, that's good though. I mean, obviously, transformation is spiritual. Like it's coming from the inside, right? So,
yeah. And so yes, so that I finished it now, but this is the book I was reading, and sometimes you just lean into passions. Like my passion, one of my passions is intellectual stimulation, learning new things. So I leaned into that and I got a good night's sleep. And that gave me the clarity I needed to focus on becoming
single.
single again. And so yeah, just to follow up with that too, man, it'd be a lot easier to just be honest if when you spoke to people about things, hard things, they had the same response as this person did.
Tell me.
It was so kind and understanding and compassionate and empathetic. And I was like, wait, I changed my mind. You're the one. I love it. Yeah. It's oh man. I was like, is this the one that's getting away? And I'm just like, push
Get
it.
out of here.
Yeah.
Get.
Oh, just total sweetheart. Honestly, if I ever saw his picture on one of those sites, are we dating the same guy or whatever, I'd be like, go for it. Like, amazing individual. Just bad timing for me, I think. Yeah. And other single parents who are working and trying to balance all the things can probably relate. It's not easy to like dating is one thing, but when you get into where you either have to have that conversation about exclusivity or commitment or relationship or where's this going versus do you want to head out for a drink with like zero follow-up,
or even just light follow-up, right?
Yeah.
Versus
but it does require energy and it requires your time and I just so I'm sure there's lots of people who can relate, but here I am. Yeah.
I mean, it's still exciting. But then when you get to the point where it's fun, and then there's feelings.
Yeah.
Then what?
Well, then you have to look at things honestly.
Right.
Do you have the time? Do you have the time and the energy? And it's gonna flow. It was one thing in our 20s when we were super busy. We were our only other person. And now we have children.
Yeah.
And we have families and we have responsibility to all of them. So
how do other people do it though? Like other people, I know.
I don't know how. I wish I knew. I feel like, yes, those blended families that get together, they really worked it out.
They do it. And they say, you know what? Just do it. Just go do it. Just,
I don't know how.
And I'm like, okay.
Do their children never argue?
Oh, that was hard in my last relationship. That was an issue. That was an issue. And as a mom of one, I've not had that issue, right? Because it's just her.
Just her. Yeah. And just you and her.
Really. Right. Yeah. And so then when somebody else was added in and their kids, there was two of them. And so those two would gang up on her because she's just one.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it's a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
And then I had to, I don't know. So I don't like it. So just saying, for you men out there, if you happen to see this, I don't want that part. Okay. So it sounds really beautiful, a blended family, but like I would just rather there not be other kids, or if there are, maybe they're a bit older so that doesn't happen.
Or just super young, so that they grow up together.
Baby mama drama, and I'm not for that.
Okay.
No. So
how do we win?
How do you guys do that?
The blended family thing. I definitely thanked my stepmother a couple of years ago.
You thanked her?
Yeah.
Was she good? She was kind?
Yeah. Yeah, she was. I don't know how she did it. My sister and I, would invade their space, like come into their house and stay for 6 weeks in the summertime. Just come in, and then there was like new people living there for 6 weeks, and then we would leave. And somehow my father and my stepmother balanced this. And
what?
Oh man, I don't know. I was never privy to the conversations that happened behind closed doors, but I never felt like she just was like, get out of my house. And so we were going to talk a little bit about chivalry today.
Yeah.
And
what happened?
How we experienced chivalry. Yeah. What do you guys think? Is chivalry dead? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
I honestly think it is. When I was younger, before I was married, my boyfriend before I was married to my husband, he did all the things for me. He pumped my gas. Like I
Okay.
would drive to see him. He lived a couple hours away. He would get up early in the morning, clear off my Jeep, start it. Yeah. And then he would take my Jeep to the gas station, put gas in it so that it was full. Um, he sent me flowers all the time.
Aw,
Yeah. Like
nice.
never had a guy that has done those things since.
So,
Not at all.
was there an expectation of something in return? Like what in that particular relationship with you and him,
Mhm.
did you do something consistently that made him feel like
I was a great girlfriend, which I always am.
okay, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I just I loved him, so I was good to him, and
Yeah.
so he was good to me. So I think that reciprocity, just
Yeah.
right, it's a give and take. I didn't do anything that I wouldn't do with anybody else.
Okay.
However, I have not experienced that since.
So I'm wondering, as you're talking, um, the people we tend to date now in our mid 40s have likely had their own experiences where there wasn't reciprocity necessarily.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. But also the song, I think is it Miley Cyrus that I can buy myself flowers?
Yeah.
I think that kind of maybe ticked some people off.
I have to buy my own flowers. What choice do I have?
Yes, and thank you for the flower subscription this year,
Aaron.
Yeah,
At Big B
because,
Farms.
yes, because we can buy our own flowers. We can also pump our own gas. We can do the things, but as a person who has been doing the things for the last decade, I appreciate when a door gets held open.
Yeah.
I love the small gestures. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
goes a long way.
it does.
I
It
mean,
does.
just
Yeah.
it's the care, right? It's just care. Care goes a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. Kindness. So is it fair to say, and this is a question for you men, that possibly some of the reason that you might not be so chivalrous is a conscious choice because of a feeling of lack of appreciation? So it would be, yeah, great to hear from you. Share your
Yeah,
thoughts.
I'm curious. I'd really like to know. And I don't mean in my DMs. However, I know a lot of you, and I know you'll send me a message in my DM, but we want to see like underneath on our channel here.
Let's start a talk.
Yeah, so that other people can see what your thoughts are too. You can still send me a DM and we'll talk about it, but I'd like to see everybody chime in, please.
So before we go, I'm on to a new book. Wondering if anybody has read it. Dr. David Hawkins, Letting Go. Have you read it? What were your thoughts? Have you heard anything about it? I just read the foreword today. So
I got some.
I will let you
let go.
Yeah.
So maybe let me know.
I think we could potentially all let go of a few things. Okay.
All right.
Share your thoughts. Thanks for watching.